And today we're going to be talking to you guys, answering your questions about silver and gold. Silver prices hitting $91 today. That's crazy. Yeah, it's hitting records again. The snow squirrel. And then it dropped. But gold hit 46.35 and then it dropped down to 4,600. I just wish we could go straight up without dropping it all, you know. But yeah. Shit, bro. Silver's back up to 91.41. 91.46. Yeah. But we knew this day would come, you know. We knew this day would be here. And the only thing separating $91 silver from $300 silver is time. It's just a matter of time. Come on, you bastard. Sorry, guys. I really need my vegetables. So we're doing good. Silver 91.45. And the stocks are actually pulling back down a little bit. Those precious metal stocks, they suck so bad, you know. They're really pulling back when I think they should be going higher. But right now, I think that a lot of traders are just wanting to take profits. They've been into gold and silver stocks for so long. So you're just probably seeing a little bit of selling here. See that? First Majestic is down to $19.63. That thing should be up to $35 right now. Metals are a beast. I'm he's IKR invested in tech. Down, silver and gold are keeping my portfolio hedged. Oh, you have mostly tech stocks. Yeah. But gold and silver are hedging your portfolio. That's one of their purposes. People like to say that gold and silver just have one purpose, or gold's one purpose is to be a hedge. It's got many purposes. But yeah, that's good that it's hedging your portfolio. My entire portfolio is gold, and that's what I was actually recommending. I said, you know, you don't want to own any stocks really unless they're precious metal stocks. If your whole portfolio was gold, then you'd be doing even better. But then it's like, all right, when do I sell? But it's just not the time to sell yet. Time will be here. But gold is doing quite well. It's at 46.27. So the Asians were pushing it up higher. He's up 140% in silver. 40, 30, 30. Yeah. I think that you should own 100% gold assets. So you should measure it based on, like, you have 50% physical, 50% precious metal stocks. And you shouldn't really own anything else other than oil. Yeah, I only have like a couple tech stocks now. I sold off the last of my TeraWolf. So I'm pretty much down to just 100% silver and gold. Obviously, I actually have I do have some other stocks though, actually, that are tech. Don't cash in if you can afford to hold for 2 to 3 decades. Well, I think this is going to be a long bull run. So I don't think you're going to have to hold that long. I think the longer you hold precious metal stocks, the more you make. You're not going to have to hold it for a long time if you don't want to. But yeah, the longer you can hold on, the more money you're going to make. Because they're just going to keep going up and up and up and up and up. And this is what all of the gold bugs have been talking about for all these years. But yeah. Yeah, we knew this day would come. It's just, I don't know. It's just like another normal day, though, now. This whole precious metals run that I knew was going to happen for over 25 years. It just seems like a normal day. It's like, yep, there it goes. 4,600. And I'm not even all that amazed by it, you know. I'm not even that impressed. Yeah, guys, I got nothing, though. I mean, well, they're talking about Iran now. We'll have to see where this goes, guys, because I don't know. If I had to take a guess, I would say that we're going to all-out war. That's my guess, okay? I would say that the geopolitical tensions are going to get even hotter. And alternative assets are going to be good. Crypto coming up today. Bitcoin rocketing higher, okay? ICP, my favorite crypto, guys, is $4.25. I told you this was a good one. Okay, it's up 76 cents today. All right, ICP. World War III, yes. Yes. I do believe something very bad is coming, and all of this talk about Iran taking over Greenland and all this, it's leading up towards World War III, yes. This guy says he sold his Bitcoin 2 weeks ago. Okay. Well, that's fine. Bitcoin jumped. I would prefer precious metals investing stocks. But Bitcoin, I do think it'll go higher, but I prefer the meme coins. Okay. So yeah, my thoughts on Bitcoin is that we should go up to 145, 155, 160. But ICP is the better coin, you know. I don't know. Everyone's always talking about Bitcoin, but I think they should be talking about ICP. That's my opinion. I've stuck with ICP for well over a year now. And the case is getting stronger and stronger every day for it. Internet Computer Coin, ICP. They don't pay me to say that. That's just the one that I believe is the best crypto. It's got the best potential from where it's at right now. Okay? Bitcoin had so much potential, but we can't go back in time. Now we're left with $96,000 Bitcoin. It's a lot different than freaking 5-cent Bitcoin, okay? It's a lot less attractive now because I'm the kind of guy that likes to buy low and sell high. So, hope Navo holds strong. How do most Americans feel about Europe? Most Americans are so caught up in their own lives that they don't even think about people in Europe. You know, I don't know anything about it except that people talk a little differently. I think designer steroids are legal there. And the government is really coming down on their people for a lot of nonsense, I guess. Yeah, that's it. The government's been coming down on the people in England and being more controlling about them. And I think the Americans are scared that the same controls that the government is using in England, they're going to come to America. Okay. But we are neutral on you guys. You know, we think you're all right. We think you're cool. One world government. Yes, we're getting closer. I don't like how they did that 50 states, one Israel thing. That was weird. But yeah, things are not going the right way. But yeah, what the heck is Bitcoin up to, guys? Remember, AGQ is up to $253, okay? AGQ, $253. My call on this is between $320 and $340, but I think I'm going to raise my call up to $500, okay? That's AGQ, raising my call now to $500. Hecla Mining, $23.86. And like I said, the gold and silver dip a little bit, and these stocks just tank, okay? Hecla was well over 24, and now it's in the 23s. McEwen Mining, MUX. This is one of my favorite mining stocks. $22.19. It's just having such a hard time to pull ahead of the pack. Okay, it's just weighted down because it's a real company. It takes real buyers. Okay, and it takes a lot of buyers to make this thing go much, much, much higher. The demand is just not there yet for the mining stocks. I mean, I think people are looking at the silver and the gold and trying to get their hands on the physical, but not enough people are rushing into the mining stocks yet. That's because to see the markets boost, we need to have lower interest rates. Okay. When the interest rates come down, I expect that these mining stocks are finally going to come into their own. Okay. McEwen Mining should go to $100. All right. First Majestic Silver should go to $50, $60. But it's just the interest rates are too high. Okay. You got to get low rates for that full-blown risk on. That's just the way it goes. So Bitcoin, 96,000. 96,700. So we're still well under our previous high of 126,000. Dogecoin, 14 cents right now. Shiba Inu, 5087. So we've got the Tesla ETF, TSLL at 1776. TeraWolf is still holding in at $14.24. The TQQQ down today, $52.64. We've got Ford, $13.83. GameStop is at $20.87 right now. AMC, $1.56, really dropping hard on AMC. Really disappointing a lot of people. But remember, a few days ago, I told you guys to buy Indo, INDO. It's up 51 cents right now. And after I told you guys to buy it, I think it was up like $1.50, okay? INDO. If you were here, you remember me saying that, okay? Check it out, okay? Now I think it might be a good time to sell, all right? And then we'll get back in at about $3. So Canopy Growth, $1.21. I bet you that thing is going to do a reverse split. Silvercorp Metals, SVM, $9.84. Just having such a hard time. I think it should be at 15, 16, 17 bucks right now. Okay? Some of these quality companies take longer. But again, we've seen a massive move higher. Okay? Silvercorp Metals, First Majestic, Hecla Mining, they've all moved up quite a bit. But to me, it just seems like they're really struggling right now. GameStop. Our government made plans to tax profits and stocks crypto every year, even if you didn't cash out. Even if you don't cash out, you have to, they tax your profits. Even if you don't sell, they tax you, bro. Wow. How do you pay the taxes then if you haven't sold? You know, that's their way of trying to keep the little man poor. We're the sheep. We're the ones that are to be controlled. Okay? Do you understand? Shame. Double tap the screen. Val Kilmer. Subscribe for more. Yes. Hit that subscribe button. Tommy Thunder. Tommy Thunder. You could be a standard moderator if you want. The job is yours if you want it. Walmart Jesse Pinkman. You definitely have warrants for child support. No, I have no kids. Not yet. Thanks, Matty Ice. Yo, Walmart Jesse Pinkman had me rolling, dude. Hit a home run. Brother, if your hair is graying in that hat on the head brim. Okay, guys. I got good hair. I got a good head of hair, guys, okay? I got a full head. But yeah, freaking crypto is moving up today. Yeah, my crypto account is, I'm up $1,400 today on my crypto account. $1,400 in one day. I mean, honestly, guys, that's nothing. My crypto account could become bigger than my main stock account, you know? And I think it probably will. That's why I'm having the feeling that I need to transfer some assets for my stocks over to crypto. Even though I don't like crypto, I still do like ICP, okay? But for the most part, a lot of cryptos are scams, okay? Yeah, Shiba Inu today is up. Pepe is up. Ronin is up. That's one crypto that I do like. It's the video gaming crypto, Ronin. I think this one's going to make me rich. It's going to make me rich. I think so. Ronin. R-O-N-I-N. If that goes back to $4.49, dude. Right now we're only at 15 cents. And that's going to make us rich. But you got to get a decent position size. Okay? If you think you're going to get in and buy fucking $1,000 worth of Ronin and $1,000 worth of ICP, that ain't enough. No, it's not. Yeah, you might make 10, 20 grand, but that's not going to be generational wealth. You might make enough to get yourself out of debt, but you're not going to make enough to keep your family out of debt for 100 years. Okay? It's all about building a position. You got to get a bigger position, just like with silver. If you want to buy 100 ounces of silver, you're not going to make a ton of money on it. But if you buy 500 ounces, 1,000 ounces, then now we're talking. Now you're talking about making enough money that you could start a small business. Okay? That's the goal here, isn't it? Start a business and then you make your own rules. Our goal here is to work for ourselves. And our ultimate goal is to create a business so we can hire people from our community. That is, I think that should be the ultimate goal, is build a family business so you can create jobs in your community. You know, that is one of the highest level things you can do, is create jobs. What else is there, guys, that is actually achievable and is also great? You know, you want to be the president? That's not going to work, dude. No, the best thing you can do is to create jobs in your community. Or you could say you wanted to, you know, make tons of organic food and give it away to the community or something like that. But that could be done too. Starting a aquaponics or a greenhouse business. You can give away some of the food, and hire people from your community. And the goal is, of course, to enrich our families at the same time, enrich our own personal family as well as the community. I think that's what we should be striving for here. We should open up a BK in Anchorage, Alaska. Yeah. I wonder if they would get one, Definitely. John works at BK in Alaska. Yes. Sup, everyone. Sending peace and blessings. All is well. Hope everyone heal from things they don't talk about. This guy says this is comedy gold. 10-second time out. Yeah, LTD. Don't be saying none of that facetious sarcasm, okay? Olive oil. Tastes just like cod liver oil. I mean, it's all just fats, ain't it? That's better. Those words don't mean what you think they do. TF. So yeah, Bitcoin 96,000. Let's see what gold's at now. Ooh, gold's coming back up now. 46.34. Okay, guys. Gold's at 46.34. And guess what's coming up? Crypto payday. Okay, that means every Friday I spend some of my paycheck and I put it on crypto. Okay, and I think you guys should do the same. Start a cryptocurrency account, and if you don't know what to buy, I'll tell you. You can buy ICP, Shiba Inu, and Pepe. All right, those three right there. I think that's and Ronin. Okay, ICP, Shiba Inu, Pepe, and Ronin. Buying those four, you're going to be set. Okay, you don't need to be all confused about what cryptos you should buy. ICP, Shiba, Pepe, and Ronin. Okay. No XRP. No. Yeah. Whenever you see like a video on XRP, just ignore it. And you're going to see a lot of them. Okay, because these guys are really good at advertising. Isn't crypto gambling? No, not if you know you're going to win. Not if you significantly increase your chances of winning. So that means you have to look at several factors, such as when is the correct time to buy? Okay, and when is the correct time to sell? Which ones do I buy? What are the tokenomics that I should look for? If you are very careful, you pick the right ones, and you pick them at the right time, then it is no longer gambling, it is investing. Because you know that these crypto assets are going to increase in value as they lower the interest rates. Okay? And crypto is going to do the same thing that the NASDAQ does. So if the NASDAQ goes up, crypto is going to go up too. So is investing in the NASDAQ gambling? Investing in crypto is no more gambling than buying the NASDAQ. Okay? Because they both move in the same direction at the same times. If the NASDAQ is going up, Bitcoin and cryptos are going to be going up too, generally speaking. Okay? Bitcoin will track the NASDAQ a little bit better than the meme coins, though. So, yes, you do have a point there. He says, nah, crypto is not worth investing in. It all depends on your perspective. From my perspective, I was making a lot of money on Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, XRP, XLM, Cardano. So from my perspective, I like investing in crypto because I know how to buy it at the right time and I know how to sell it at the right time. And let me tell you guys, the right time to buy it is now. The right time to buy crypto is now. This guy's team Bitcoin, but others, I don't know. I think Bitcoin's the worst because it's going to be the slowest mover. Okay. The meme coins are the best. So what you don't know, dude, you said the exact opposite of how you need to think. You're going for Bitcoin when the truth is the meme coins are going to outperform Bitcoin in a massive way. Okay. So yeah, you're completely screwed up, mixed around. You don't know your left from right, you're right from left, you're up from down. You have no clue. And that is because of channels like Cryptos R Us. Cryptos R Us says it's all about Bitcoin. So a lot of people have no clue because they watch him. So yeah, dude, you got no clue, bro. Who are you watching? Who tells you this stuff? I bet you I know who you're watching. Okay. Metal detecting is fun. I found an old musket bullet once, but the landowner took it, dude. I would have freaking clocked him. You know, if you found it, he took it. He's not a good dude. That's not a good dude. Buy and hold. What about the rug pulling? Well, yes, all the rug pulling already happened. Remember back when Hawk Tua coin rug pull, there was rug pulls. There was a lot of rug pulls, okay? We've already been through that rug pull phase, okay? Now, you're talking about rug pulls like some crazy obscure cryptocurrencies, okay? Some of these ones that even I've never heard of. And you guys want to go and you want to put a ton of money into these ones. That's so stupid. Of course you're going to get rug pulled on these obscure, very random, unknown cryptos. Yeah. Duh. Those are going to be rug pulls. Okay. But I'm talking about buy the coins on the top 100 list on CoinMarketCap. Buy the biggest coins by market cap. Those ones are not going to be the rug pulls. The rug pulls are generally speaking, your garbage cryptos. Okay. So it's very easy. Yeah. What about the rug pulls? Well, you just don't buy those ones. You buy ones, like I said, ICP, Shiba Inu, Pepe, and Ronin. Yeah, you don't buy the rug pulls, dude. It's I metal detect. There's still a ton of leverage in crypto, so it's not without risk. Well, yeah, that's why you don't get leveraged. There's a ton of leverage in crypto. What? Yeah, maybe some people that are taking on leverage, those people are leveraged, but I'm not. So I don't care if there's a ton of leverage in crypto. I don't buy leveraged crypto investments. I just buy the cryptos themselves. I never buy on leverage. I never buy on margin. Okay? Yeah, you don't want to take on too much leverage, but a little bit can be good. But how to get in on a rug pull before? You have to start your own channel. You have to start your own YouTube channel. You pump up your own crypto, and then you rug pull on all your followers. That's the only way you can really do it. This guy says, "Oh, I'm leveraging." Yeah, I would not do that. That's so stupid. Because the market maker knows how much leverage you have. He knows at what level you're willing to sell at. You don't want to do that. A rug pull essentially is when someone sells all of their crypto without telling their audience. They just sell all of it. And then the price just tanks. Imagine taking advice from a kid wearing Pokemon, fake chain, eating plain lettuce in his mom's kitchen. Yeah, well, take a look at silver, okay? And take a look at gold. Last I checked, bro, my bank account is a lot higher than yours. Probably not even worth saying, that you don't The haters, basically, they have nothing. They have nothing. That's why they're haters, because they're upset. They're mad at themselves because they didn't try harder, you know. Gold, 46.35. Malibu's most wanted over here, he says. Autism. Crypto as an inflation hedge better than real estate. Crypto as an inflation hedge. Yes. I give it my approval, yes. Okay? Yeah, the real inflation hedge was always been gold and silver. But crypto will go up. When we get inflation, crypto is going to go a lot higher. You know? The thing is crypto as good as silver for inflation? No. Silver is the place to be. Crypto, we invest in crypto basically for fun. And when we make money on crypto, then we buy a real physical gold and silver. Okay? This guy says, that's why I invest in silver and gold, not fake money. I'm sure your account has... Oh, yeah, he said, well, bro, I'm for gold and silver too. Are you mental here? Okay. He says, that's why I invest in silver and gold. That's why I invest in silver and gold, bro. We're the exact same. I just say that crypto is okay as well. Bro, I probably got way more silver and gold than you, bro, okay? Whatever you do, don't sit in cash because it's the worst investment. Yeah. Cash is not even an investment. It's a store of wealth that's going to decline rapidly. All right? That's all you can do is laugh when your smack talk doesn't work. In his safe food, close your mouth when you chew. Bro, gold is still on fire. Yeah. It's at 46.34 right now. So that means silver is probably almost back up at 92. That's good. Explain what crypto is. Give a super chat, bro. I can't answer every question. Especially a question like that. You can just look it up yourself online. So if you want me to answer a question, give me a super chat. Trying to get rich on here, guys. Trying to get rich. What would you consider a lot of gold to hold, like minimum? What is the minimum amount of gold that's considered a lot to hold? What kind of a question is that? I think that you don't need gold. I think silver is poor man's gold. So you're good with silver, dude. Yeah, you don't need any gold. But I think you should have 100 ounces of silver per person in your home. Okay?